in the bit. What's happening? Hey man, welcome back to another video on this channel, man. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, last fight night, Vera versus Cruz, I didn't watch any of it. I was actually in San Fran with a bunch of homies. There's a podcast coming soon, so stay on the lookout for that. Podcast was absolutely lit, so stay tuned for that. But that being said, we were busy doing shit, so I didn't really get to watch pretty much any fight except for the main fight. So the most important one I got to watch. And bruh, when I tell you this fight was absolutely insane, bruh. So the first 3 rounds of this fight, it clearly showed how good Dominick Cruz was. He was clearly the faster fighter. His movement was ridiculous. And then also when he started attacking, he would finish with a combination. He would finish with a combination, and it almost seemed like he could pull off a decision win. That being said, though, every time Vera touched him, he would just drop. Like, Vera was clearly had so much more power. Like, Chito kept hitting him with like a jab, a hook. I dropped him twice. If I remember correctly, Cruz literally got dropped 2 to 3 times even before the knockout, and whenever he got dropped, you could kind of tell that Chito was a different breed. Like, Chito just seems so much stronger. So that's why I think it was just a matter of the perfect connection. Whenever Chito made perfect connection with Cruz, it would result in a knockout, and that's exactly what happened. So Chito even said that his coach, Jason Perilla, who is a genius of a coach, he texted an image to Chito where Cruz's head was ducked, and this was against Pedro Munoz, when Munoz just kicked him right in the ribs or like the body area, but his head was all the way dipped down. So Chito said he understood the message, he got it, and what do you know? Round 4, straight just roundhouse to the dome, slept him. If you look at the slow-mo, bro, check this shit out, man. Look at this. Oof. Oof. Bruh, lifetime shit was crazy. Now, check this shit out in slow-mo, man. Bruh, like, you could see his nose just break on impact. Crazy shit. I mean, the picture will pop up right now. Bruh, Cruz's nose was just absolutely destroyed. So now what's next for him, man? Dominick Cruz, personally, I just enjoy watching him fight, but at the same time, he's fucking old. Like, Frankie Edgar called him out, MSG, last fight, retirement fight. Depending on where Dominick Cruz's mindset is, I could totally see him doing that and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna just call it. He's definitely a legend. He's probably a bantamweight GOAT. So if he decides to take up Frankie Edgar's offer and they duke it out, MSG, they both retire, I think that would be super dope. Chito, on the other hand, obviously with a crazy ass finish like this, he's probably, it's either title shot next or, and bro, honestly, this bantamweight is so stacked. Like, we're gonna get to 278 in a second, but Jose Aldo, Muradovishvili, that's this weekend. That's gonna be crazy. So I mean, by the time this video comes out, it's gonna be day up. So that fight's gonna be ridiculous. Hopefully ridiculous. But Peter Yan, Sean O'Malley, that's coming up soon. Obviously the championship fight, TJ Dillashaw versus Aljamain. Then I mean, bro, there's just so many fights in that division. It's just absolutely stacked. Very excited to see what happens. But honestly, if no one else has a better finish than this, I could totally see Chito getting next title shot. So we'll see. So with that being said, let's move on to this weekend. UFC 278, Usman versus Leon Edwards. I hope it's lit, bro. So I'm gonna skip the prelims. I think the one fight to actually look out for, though, is the main one, the last fight on the prelims with Marcin Tybura versus Alexander Romanov, heavyweights. I think that should hopefully be a good fight. Everyone else, either I'm too unsure of, or I've only seen them a couple times. But moving on to the main card, first 2, again, not 100% familiar with either fighter, or either one of these fighters. I know Tyson Pedro was actually on Israel Adesanya's channel, and he was talking on there. So that's the only way I really know him. I'm sure I've seen him fight before, but like I just don't know off top. So with that, we're just gonna move ahead. Jose Aldo, Merab Dvalishvili. Like I was just saying, bantamweight, absolutely stacked. This fight, really looking forward to. So it looks like Jose Aldo is the underdog, which makes sense. But personally, bro, I really do hope Jose Aldo wins. Like, I don't know what it is. I just always want to see the older fighter win. Also, it's Jose Aldo, King of Rio, ultimate legend. But, I mean, that being said, Merab, different fucking animal, bro. The Merab's fight against Marlon Moraes, if you guys were able to watch that, crazy-ass fight. It almost seemed like Merab was about to get knocked out, and then somehow he just regained composure and knocked Marlon out. Crazy ass fight. That being said, I don't think if Merab was in the position of almost getting knocked out, again, Jose Aldo, he's actually gonna get knocked out. Like, Jose Aldo is just that much better. But I mean, Merab trains with Aljamain, who is a champ, so who knows, man. I'm really looking forward to this fight. I think it's very close. It's extremely close. Personally, my prediction, I'm gonna just go with Jose Aldo, mainly because I fuck with him. It has nothing to do with fighting. It's 100% biased. Let me be super clear on that. Very biased. Jose Aldo's my prediction. But I'm just looking for a good fight, bro. So next up, Paulo Costa, Luke Rockhold. Bro, this might be the main fight. Like, this might be the main fight on the whole fight card. They're both going at it on the pre-fight conference. They're both just very goofy. I do want to say Luke actually looks a lot healthier. Because like before, he would always just be fucking weird and it would piss me off. But he finally looks like, I feel like the 3-year-long break that he's taken, it's done a lot for his brain, honestly. Like, just the way he speaks, he sounds a lot clearer. It just seems like he's in a way better place now. Now, does his brain being better result in him being a better fighter? Who knows? But, I mean, I would love to see Luke do well. Because, I mean, Luke's biggest thing is his chin is stupid weak. So we'll see if the layoff helped in his chin becoming stronger. Paulo Costa, on the other hand, last time he fought, he was super overweight. Couldn't even make weight. This time, however, he looks a lot more in shape. He looks fucking jacked. He looks absolutely shredded. I'm super looking forward to this fight. My prediction, I'm gonna go with Paulo Costa just because he looks really good. Also, Luke has a weak chin. He's old. There's a lot of factors going into why I don't think Luke's gonna win, but I definitely do hope that it's a very good fight. I hope it's not like a quick knockout. It would be fun to see, but personally, I just want war. I think that would be sick. Like, I mean, I hope that Luke's able to kind of just show that he can still fight. I hope he just doesn't completely get ragdolled, because I would love to see Luke Rockhold still do well. So this should be a good one. Honestly, this is the main fight. This is the people's main fight. So I'm 100% be watching this. But the next up, we got the championship fight, man. The title bout. Kamaru Usman, pound for pound #1 king. Leon Edwards. This is, again, it's a rematch of like 7 years ago, I believe. They fought in 2015. So fighting again 7 years later. Two completely different fighters, however. And bro, the odds, I didn't even realize how crazy the odds were. Oh shit, I didn't even know this website did this. Well, the more you know. But yeah, man, the odds clearly show Kamaru Usman as the favorite. Again, my prediction is Kamaru Usman. Leon Edwards has been on, like, I think a 10-fight winning streak. His last loss was to Kamaru back in 2015. So he's also ridiculously good. I hope, again, so during the pre-fight conference, they were kind of hyping it up, or at least Kamaru was hyping it up by saying that you guys are in for a war. I hope it is that, bro. That being said, honestly, my prediction, I'm going to say Usman wins. I don't think it goes decision. I think that either A, his wrestling is just going to be way better, and he's just going to be able to tire Leon out and then eventually just knock him out. That, or if it does go on ground, he could easily just submit him. Or definitely not easily, but he could probably submit him. Just because he's the better grappler. I think Usman's just better overall. That being said, if Leon's striking is just unbelievable, that's a completely different story. But for my prediction, at least, I'm going to go Kamaru Usman by knockout. Yeah, man, that's just a quick little recap of last weekend's fight, or yeah, the one fight, Dominick Cruz versus Chito Vera, Marlon Chito Vera. And then briefly covered my predictions for UFC 278, which should be lit, man. Like I said, I did go to San Fran this past week with my friends, so I do want to do a what's in my bag because I love watching those on YouTube, and I feel like it would be a dope thing to do. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully I'm able to make it. With that, be sure to check out all the links in the bio. At least it's something I do. Be sure to check everything out. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, bro, with that, out of here. Peace.